guys, this is me again, and get this right here too, man. So, this is me again, man. This is me, the Alpha Builder, and I'm just letting you guys know the technology is here. This is just one particular situation right here. We got this car right here is actually doing a good job. I'm still a little nervous, but it's doing a good job at really driving. It's paying attention to the speed. It's doing everything, guys. And this is a situation where mundane items such as driving, we don't have to do that anymore. We have technology and computers and AI to do that for us. Okay, I just want you guys to see this right here. And you guys have a good one. And hold up, did you get this right here? Guys, every time I try to get on my phone and look at my phone and stuff like that, this thing will tell me to put my hand back on the steering wheel, tell me to pay attention. So it's monitored. There's a camera up here that's monitoring my eyes, and it's monitoring my hands, and it's sitting here making sure that I'm not doing anything but paying attention to the road. Now, it's doing all the driving for me, but it's saying that in the case that there's a problem, you need to take over. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. Initially, we were on the interstate. So now I want y'all to see how it works in real life traffic. So this right here is we in downtown Montgomery, and you know we gotta stop at the traffic light, and let's just see what happens when the traffic light goes. Let me just see. It's trying to take us to the ballpark. All right. So you got it looks like it's gonna get us there. Let me see. So we got a yellow light, we got a red light. It messed up one of the traffic signals when we first pulled in, and I saw that particular traffic signal had shades on it. So that may have been the reason, but I had to tap it to go. But it missed that one light. I'm sorry, that one traffic light. So let's see what happens here, and I'm gonna see if it turn and get us to the ballpark. So, come on, light. All right. So we got a stop sign over here too, man. So this is gonna put us in this lane right here.
Left onto Coosa Street.
It changed lanes for us. It's gonna turn us. Valet parking sign.
Turn right onto Tallapoosa Street.
Wonder how it does with speed bumps and stuff. So it's gonna take a right. It got all those people and stuff.
Now turn right onto Tallapoosa Street.
All right, what is it gonna do? It don't know what. Does it know what it do? Okay. Yeah, man, it got us here. That's telling me.
Your destination is on the left.
My God, this is beautiful. Technology is a beast. All right, let me do this. Guys. Technology is a beast. Let's get into it. All right, guys, this is me again. This is Emmett Stallworth, the Alpha Builder. Guys, I tell you what, man, I was, so they did this, Tesla did this thing. Of course, guys, you know, I have 2 Teslas. Actually, my kids have Teslas. And it's a really good thing, guys, because people think that they're expensive vehicles. The upfront cost is probably a little bit more, but, you know, when you're getting rid of maintenance, so you don't have any more maintenance for the most part, other than rotating the tires and putting some windshield wiper fluid in it. And you know, there are things like the air filter every 2 years. You don't even change out the brake pads, guys, on those things. So when you calculate in everything, and then you know we have 2 charging stations at home, and so with having the 2 charging stations, it makes everything really. I mean, you know, when you send in the car registration, if you got EVs and you send that car registration in to Alabama Power, they give you discount rates on your power bill from 9 to 5 o'clock in the morning, which, guys, I have not noticed. I got 2 Teslas charging up every day, and it has probably changed my light bill maybe about $15 or $20 a month, because I get discounted rates. Because from 9 to 5 o'clock, we try to do most of our clothes, washing clothes, and things like that. The dishwasher, we try to run those things at during that peak electric rates that we're getting. So that's a good thing, guys. But not only that, my son is, he's 16 years old, and I can sit here and I can see where he is. I have a parental control on the car. I can see who's around the car. I can see who's in the car. And hey, man, you may say that's an invasion of privacy. I don't think kids, if kids live with you, they don't have privacy in your house, because this is my house. There he is. I told you. He's gonna wait dead till I start this right here, man. I think he was looking at me. My dog was sitting here looking at me, waiting for me to get on this right here, so that he could do that. All right, but also, man, you can set the speed limit, so every time they get above and beyond or get close to the speed limit, it sends me a notification, let me know that he's not in range on the speed limit. But there's something else, man. I tried out today, guys, and we went from Birmingham to Montgomery so he can play a baseball game. And guys, it was amazing. It was amazing. I've used the self-driving before, but they have updated since then. So it used to be you had to keep your hand on the steering wheel at all times and keep your eyes on the road at all times. Now you don't have to do that anymore. You can just, as long as they got cameras that look at your eyes and make sure you're not looking at your phone or you're not reading anything and stuff like that. Making sure you're paying attention to the road and your hands are available to take over in the event that there's a problem. But it was great. That thing took me all the way from Birmingham, from my house to the ballpark in Montgomery. It only had one incident, and that's when they had shades on the lights. And I guess it couldn't really detect whether or not it was red, but it actually stopped there. I just tapped it to keep it going, and it went on to the place. Guys, eventually we're going to live in a world where, let's just think about from a builder's point of view. How can that help me as a builder? I got a fly in here that just won't leave me alone. I got something for him, though. How can that help me as a builder? Imagine a world where I can sit down and go from job as a builder. So I'm one of those custom builders that's by myself, don't really have a staff, maybe have 1 or 2 superintendents that's running other job sites, but they have the same technology I have. Just imagine a world where I can just sit in my car, or my truck, or whatever you have. Not a truck, guys, but sit in my car. It can take me from job site to job site. While I'm going from that job site to job site, I can be calling people, handling other business, doing emails, sending emails, and doing all those things and handling my business between those travel times. Right now, I have a job that's, I live on 280, which is the area in Birmingham area, but I have a job site that's probably about 45 minutes away with traffic from my house. So there and back, it's an hour and a half. My other job is probably another 40 minutes, well, maybe 35 to 40 minutes away. Imagine me traveling from those job sites, but I'm in my car, not having to pay attention to driving. And I just focus on answering emails, sending text messages, scheduling subcontractors, and doing all the things that I need to do. And I don't have to worry about the mundane items such as having to drive in and out of traffic. Now, one thing I did notice is about this right here. this self-driving, on the way back. I put it on, and I took it off because I wanted to go ahead and, just to ease my mind a little bit. It's taking me a minute to adjust to it. But the only people that are a problem is us. The guy that there was a guy, man, he wasn't paying attention, man. He was easing over into my zone. Yeah, even the car picked it up and kind of, tried to work around him. But, it's us. We're driving out here distracted, looking at cell phones and stuff like that. I trust this technology in the robots more so than I trust humans, just to be honest with you. Because the only problem I seen on the road when we were out there, humans were they're erratic. They get in front of you, slow down, or they speed. They get behind you, they pass you on the wrong side. It's us that could be more of a problem that I noticed. But if everybody was, had fully autonomous vehicles, you would probably do away with car wrecks. It would save a lot of lives. Also, think about it this way, man. Imagine a world where if I want to go to the grocery store, I order the car, it comes pick me up, and they kind of in rotations. They pick me up, take me to the grocery store. Once I get then it go out and get somebody else, and then another vehicle come in and pick me up, bring me back home and drop me off. Or imagine a world where I can have the car to take me to work, take me to a job site in the morning time, and then go back home and pick my wife up and take her to work, and then come back and pick me up at the job site and take me back home. That's a world where we won't have to have two vehicles at home. And on the first point I was making, where the car drives you, and if everybody was doing that, the car was driving us to the grocery store and stuff like that, there really wouldn't be a need for parking lots. Why would we have any parking lots? You really won't need that. You can do away with parking lots and change that space into greenery, change it to a place where we could grow food, gardens and things like that. Then you won't have all those impervious surfaces where all the water is just running and draining and things like that. And, because anytime you have an impervious surface like a parking lot, the water moves a whole lot faster. So you got to place that water somewhere. So we don't have to worry about those things anymore. It's a different world that we're living in, guys. But for a builder, I'm just thinking about, hey, man, I could just have somebody to take me to my job sites, and I could work on some more of my stuff. I can work on quoting another job. I could be quoting another job while it's taking me to the job site. This is where we're at, guys. I just thought I'd do this video, man, because this was amazing, guys. You guys like, share, subscribe. Hey, guys, it don't take much to hit that thumbs up button for me. You guys have a good one.